Welcome to Cannabis School. I'm your host, Jesse Angeles.
And I'm Brandon Elder.
And we're here to talk to you about everything pertaining to cannabis, from vape,
flower,
edibles,
strains,
and everything in between.
What up, everybody? Oh, welcome back.
So today we're going to be going through Dosilato number 8.
Number 8, huh?
Yeah, so Do-Si-Dos and Gelato number 33. And Dosilato, that makes Dosilato number 8.
Dude,
Yeah.
Do-Si-Dos was really good.
Yeah, I remember, dude, that was one of our first reviews.
That's been a long time, yeah.
Long ass time. It's kind of crazy, guys, because we review so many different types of strains. We're always looking for new ones. And it's kind of hard to go back and get the ones you like and feel like I almost feel bad. Like I'm like, oh, you really should get a new one. We got to review that one. I can't get the things that I like.
I know.
Like, fuck you. I'm going to get what I like.
That's what I ended up doing too, because I always go and I'm like, oh, I really like this strain, but like maybe I should get something new so that we can check it out and review it on the show. And that's 99% of the time what I end up doing is getting a new one that we haven't done before.
Oh, yeah. But when we find them, like, the real cool thing we like to do is that neither one of us has tried it. We want to wait for the other one to go ahead and give it a go.
Oh, this one's... I'm so excited for this one.
You got first pull.
Yeah, so you should... Oh, you mean on the last one?
No, yeah, I took first one.
Okay.
You did this time. Last one was a lot of good. It was super fun. So with this strain... Pull it up again. So it's high in beta-caryophyllene. So we got the peppery stuff. Limonene, beta-myrcene, humulene, and linalool. Man, this is almost identical to the black one. What was it called? Black Amber?
The Terpene Profile Black Amber?
Yeah, almost identical. I mean, there's different numbers in there.
Yeah, there is it looks like a good amount of beta-caryophyllene, though.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good on there. I am excited about that. I mean, thinking about each one. So it talks about, like, it's really great for, like, pain relief, deep relaxation, appetite stimulation. Patients often choose a strain that deal with symptoms such as insomnia, depression, loss of concentration, and it's used for a powerful...
Analgesic.
It's powerful for anal.
Yep. So if you're really into anal... check out some Dosilato number 8.
Hey.
Because it's powerful for that.
Don't yuck someone's yum.
No. It's, you can be a power bottom. It's powerful.
Dude, that's awesome. So, yeah, if I'm going to stop. But how is it so far? What's the flavor?
Not crazy peppery. I mean, it had some peppery tones. I didn't really get lemony like I was hoping I would come through. It's supposed to be sweet, but it's not like...
Very earthy.
Yeah.
Very earthy.
The flavor wasn't like amazing. It wasn't overpowering.
It's okay.
It wasn't like... But it wasn't like Black Amber either, that it was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what was that?
Yeah, it was super crazy. Had the petrichor.
Petrichor, like that same smell.
After
feeling.
rain.
So this one is... I don't know. It's very smooth, though. I didn't cough from it.
Yeah, but that flavor
is weird. It hits me back here, way down in my throat.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yep, at least 8 inches. So
starting at your spleen.
No, bro, that starts at my elbow.
Yeah. As this one comedian said, he goes, yeah, my dick's 10 inches long. Yeah, starting at my spleen. And I was just like, that's hilarious.
Oh, my gosh.
It reminds me of this meme where it has this chicken. She's holding this tiny little cucumber.
Okay.
She's got this big cucumber in her hand. She goes, this is as big as you. He goes, that's as big as me? She goes, yeah. And then she hands it to him. And it's this tiny gherkin, like tiny little pickle. And he goes, you think this is big? She goes, oh, yeah. And he starts crying. This is your size. They're like, oh yeah,
That's
maybe I'm
funny. It's
not.
like the videos of the really tall husband and the short wife, and she's holding something and it's massive, and then she hands it to him and it's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like all those random TikTok videos and shit.
It's like those ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, that hit me in the head.
Yeah, it's slow. Hit me here, and then it's traveling up
Yeah,
my scalp, and it's heading towards the back.
that's really interesting.
Does
Very
make
heavy.
sense why it's always for analgesic.
Yeah, anal, super anal.
Analgesic. Sorry, I apologize.
It's like very in the head though.
Yeah, I
I'm
could see.
surprised.
I
The first one.
Wow.
Oh no, insomnia.
So this is cool.
How's your?
This really is good for pain.
Okay.
The tennis elbow, like, dude, the inflammation has gone down significantly, just in that little bit of time because it was still hurting. The other strains, not so much for pain.
Yeah.
We smoked some blueberry on a sesh.
Oh,
That was old as shit.
Oh, it was brutal.
I mainly wanted to do it for the laughs, but
Man.
and I was so shocked that you were down. So
I was like, I guess we'll try it, and then took that second hit. I was just like,
no,
my stomach.
I
did not
cleared
like
it.
it.
I cleared it, and I was like, "No, I'm good." And then you're like, "Keep trying it out." It was like you were trying to you were excited to clean the bottom of some like grease trap at like a fast food restaurant. Going, "No, it's okay. No, try." Ooh. And it's like bad the first time, and you're like, "Yeah," and you're like, "He's not gonna go back for it." And he goes, and you're like, "Oh my god, dude, he's done, right?" Yeah, like, "Oh yeah, dude, that was awful. That hurt my tummy." You're like, "Yeah, it fucking did."
Yeah, it's like those shitty snacks, and they put them out. But if they're in front of me, and I'm just like, God damn it, why are they there? Take them away.
Brandon has oral fixations.
Probably.
Oh shit! This is funny. My zipper came down.
So,
oh, dude, like this is this takes off your consciousness, right? You control your consciousness. You can tell it what to do, when to be able to say things, when not to say things. This takes your subconscious and lets it go out there and totally free feel. I mean, this is you, okay? If this is you, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying this is you. If you are extremely overweight, man or woman, or etc., if you're one of those and you decide to go floating down the river, but you look like a giant pile of ice cream melting in the sun due to weight issues or whatever, you would not fucking care, and you would do it anyways. You would care, like, hell yeah, I look like Chew Bubblegum. I look like Pizza the Hut on
Chewbacca.
Spaceballs. Yeah,
Pizza the Hut. Yep.
It's just like, I'm just going to chill. Like, you really, this just gives, it's not a fuck it strain. It's like, I don't give a fuck strain. I'm feeling like awesome. I feel great. I feel like, and it kicks in pretty quickly. The taste is awful, but it's burning plants. What do you expect? I'm imagining that we would get more flavor profiles from a vaporizer, which is awesome. That's something for us to think about. Like, we should do a little bit to see how it feels, but I like it. You just don't give a shit. I'm not sleepy at all. I don't feel it in my eyes. I feel it in my head, but now instead of like this really like defined feel, it's like somebody
at the beginning at the front.
Yeah, it was like pushing, but it wasn't like trying to push my head back. It was just traveling, like a horror movie
going
where
up.
That like insect thing gets in their skin, it's crawling up. They're like, "Baby!" And they're like hacking off their arm so it doesn't get to their heart.
No.
Right? That's how it felt at first, but then all of a sudden it just, and now I just feel like I don't care. Like, I could have gone the whole podcast without saying my zipper is down. But I was like, oh,
that's funny.
That's
my whole face is tingly.
Yeah, very
like
tingly.
Down through my beard, all through my cheeks. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel all of that. It's wild.
Oh, this would be good in eating something.
Oh, this would be fantastic for food.
Snacky, but you can go for like a meal, and you can get a
that's
cheap
what I would
meal.
think. I would think a meal because the flavors you would enjoy a lot more.
Oh yeah.
I feel like when I have tingly in my face, those ones for some reason are really good with food.
Oh, dude, this would go. awesome with what I made for dinner last night. We had late dinner last night, like 8.
Oh.
That happens quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because cooking good food takes fucking
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
And I typically takes me about a short is an hour and a half. Typical, it's about 2.5 hours. Takes me to cook a meal for my army.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I cooked a meal over here for you guys one time, and you're like, Jesus, that's a lot of fucking food. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bitches? Like, oh, yeah, wait a minute. You don't have that many people in your family. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. But
it is a little coffee, though. It is
a little bit, but
the
I'm
beta-caryophyllene, but it's not
overpowering.
No.
I actually almost wish it was more, because in the last one we smoked, which one? What was that?
Black amber?
Black amber. The black pepper, you know what it reminded me of? Getting a really good steak that's crusted. That's what it tasted like to me.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, it's spicy, like real spicy beef jerky.
Oh, yep.
The pepper beef jerky, that's exactly the feel, the flavor.
And the like feeling down here at the back of your throat.
Yeah, it wasn't uncomfortable.
No.
This one is slight. I almost wish there was more beta-caryophyllene in there, because then it would give
it is the highest one, though.
Really?
Yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, in this one, but I don't think it has the same percentage as the other one.
Well, it doesn't give the other one gave milligram breakdown, and this one does not. This one is 0.8% of the total. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it doesn't give it on there. It just says the 0.8%. So, yeah. I don't feel like it's super foggy.
No, not at all.
It is starting to creep a little forward, I feel like, inside my head.
Weird. When you said that?
Yeah. Like, I was thinking, like, towards my eyes and towards the front of my head.
It's a little uncomfortable, too. Almost like a headache. Like a sativa headache?
Oh, right. Over your eyebrows?
Yes!
Yeah, okay. Weird. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Really interesting. But it's
really good, though.
Not painful. Just like a little bit. And you're like, I know that'll dissipate in a minute. I'm just like, it's so interesting. It's a really unique experience.
Dosilato.
Dosilato number 8.
That'd be a really good. That'd be really great in a tincture.
Oh, wouldn't it though?
Oh man,
here, take a whiff of it though.
You imagine a long car ride that you've got. You're going to go to Idaho, and you had this with your tunes and your cool ass headphones. Brandon got some
AirPod Maxes.
Yeah, I mean,
because we got rid of the studio chairs.
Yeah,
and I had a big stack of vinyl that had been sitting there for a year that I needed to sell. And I also sold my editing headphones. And all of those, I was able to get the AirPod Maxes. And so I just...
So cool.
I felt like it was
He let me listen to it. If you guys are listening, you use that. Holy shit. That is awesome.
Just smell that, though. Like, I know the smoke, like the inhalation isn't the best.
No, but that smells.
That smell.
I'm thinking that a vaporizer would really bring out the flavor in this.
Yeah, or the vaporizer or the, wow, why can't I think of that pipe right now? Happy Camper.
Oh, yeah, the Happy Camper would be good for a few hits and then, yeah.
Yeah. But first few hits of the Happy Camper right out of the freezer.
Man, this is so good. Minutes. Like, this reminds me when we were at the grow.
I know.
This smells. I'm sure they were.
I'm sure that was one of the ones they were growing.
Yeah.
But
but this is so distinct. It smells
amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I think of when I think of cannabis? I don't think of skunks. I think of clean. Because cannabis smell has that same like lasting, really aromatic, strong aromatics.
Yeah.
Like a really good, like when you come into a place and they put pine sol down, you're like,
yeah.
Ooh.
Like, oh, that smells clean.
That smells clean. That's strong.
But like fresh cannabis
Oh,
smells like clean.
Dude, now smell it after I just described that. And you tell me now, do you imagine that? It just smells good. Like that shit could be out in a bowl.
Oh, yeah. Like potpourri.
Yeah, just like potpourri.
Yeah.
Slowly baking it.
Could you
in the
imagine
smell.
that? You just get, dude, that would be fantastic. Because they have like the so the vaporizer specifically has a thing for herbs that you can just like leave it out, let it do that. I would exactly do that.
Dude.
I don't know how I would
Cannabis
get you.
scented, cannabis infused candles.
Oh yeah, with the terpenes into the oil
And
and
you
that.
smell it like you're over there like
Dude,
that.
that's brilliant.
That would be awesome.
So we should try that because I ordered. We have beeswax and soy wax that we can make candles with.
Oh,
And yeah,
dude, that would
get
be
some terpenes,
crazy.
make some cannabis.
Would you guys
candles.
buy that?
Yeah, would you guys be into cannabis candles? That
I
would be
mean,
interesting.
some people would be like, it'd be kind of cool because then you could really mask it. You're like, no, Mom, I don't smoke that.
This is just this candle
It's just a
called Northern
candle,
Lights.
and I really like it.
Cheetah piss.
Dude,
Yeah.
the names alone would be hilarious on those. This
Oh.
shit would sell before you know it. It would accidentally get on the shelf of what's that one place? The craft store. The big one. The super Republican.
Oh, Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
That would be funny.
That'd be hilarious. Some of them, they're going,
Oh,
Northern
yes.
Lights. Oh, that sounds refreshing.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
feels
that
like-
smells so
like-
earthy.
Like I'm in Greenland and stuff. And, remember the lights? And you put it down and they're
Yeah.
like,
All
they're
their
just looking
friends
at each
come
other.
over and they're like,
who brought it?
Mom, you know that's weed, right?
Oh, no.
Oh my God, not in my house.
That'd actually be pretty cool if you could turn it to a way where the little bit of smoke that comes off it actually gets you high.
That would be weird. I don't.
Oof.
Yeah.
I felt that cough deep.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because it's
Hurt my
right back
throat.
here where that sits, so that makes a lot of sense. It's really interesting.
I like this a lot. This is a good strain. It's
Alright.
very chill.
All right, so I'm going to ask you: Black Amber or Dosilato number 8?
Different experience, different things.
This one's way more chill. The other one is way more euphoric and happy,
fun,
like
yeah.
uplifted and like giggly. Not quite giggly, but like borderline giggly.
Yeah, just
Like,
having fun.
Yeah. Very happy strain.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I like this. I would love to try this in a concentrate.
Oh, that would be really tasty.
Yeah, out of the dab rig, it would be fantastic. And then, yeah, both of them, dude. Like the Black Amber, I think the Black Amber for me, I like that for different reason. This one is definitely like, this isn't, on the other one, I could do something like with entertainment focus. I could watch a movie. I could play a video game. I could sit and talk to my wife for hours. I would be content reading a book next to her where we're just touching our feet together at the
Yeah.
end of the day and just reading books. Like, I'd be down for that. But this one, I just want to I just want to play Ghost Recon with you.
Yeah, this isn't a really
I don't want to,
chill strain.
I don't want to hang out with a lot of people.
No, not on this one.
No.
It's a really nice, I think, an end of day strain, or like, I don't know. Yeah, probably end of day.
Here's an idea. You could use this strain. Say you're an introvert, but you got to work in public.
Okay.
And it's really stressful on those who have a hard time with that because it's them.
The social anxiety. Yeah.
The social anxiety. So when you get back home or back to wherever you get back to your flat or your cave or your car, whatever. I'm saying you're living in your car, not driving your car. But you could take this to just de-stress from that and almost leave it where it is.
Yeah.
It's like a cleansing. That's kind of a weird way to say it, but this is like a cleansing strain where you can just kind of just let everything go. Because, I mean, we used to have a lot of stress. I mean, we still do have those stresses of real life, but we're more optimistic right now. We're more forward thinking. We're doing things to promote our minds to be better for us.
Yeah.
And we're sharing it with others.
And we're working toward, like, it's just a different stage.
Yeah, it's real goals, right? Instead of just sustaining with the just over broke,
Yeah.
right? And so, but this just lets all of that go. I don't need to go, oh, I feel bad about this, or it was so hard to be out there with that many people, or
Yeah.
how many people I needed to talk to on the phone. Because you also have to know that introverts, they don't even enjoy doing the phone jobs because
No.
it's still talking to people. It's still
All the time.
stressful.
Yeah.
Or you work in a
Well, it's
stressful job.
draining. Yeah, it's emotional and mentally draining all day.
This would be great for first responders, for
This
nurses,
would be
all those
huge
type
for
of
that.
people.
I also wonder though, prior even to that, this in a microdose
Oh, yeah.
for during the day, just because it takes a little bit. I don't feel foggy, but I think if it was just a microdose, like this would be enough to kind of take off the edge, make you a little chill. You know, if you are feeling socially anxious or you work at a job that you're really stressed at, microdosing I think would be fantastic, especially with something like this.
I just had this weird idea. I don't know if this would work or if you think this would be good, but Werther's Original,
Yeah.
those caramel hard candies.
Yeah.
I would like to do cannabis infused hard candies like that
Oh yeah.
as a microdose, like a decent dose,
Yes.
but slowly getting into your system.
When I made the Jolly Ranchers, that was what they were, because they were perfect release. It was like slow, you'd suck on it, the cannabis would release through it, but it would hit faster too. Because I think I did the alcohol infused into sugar and turned that into it. And yeah.
Dude, there is this guy long time ago. I don't know why this just came to my mind, but a guy a long time ago that I worked with who was a client of mine in the IT world back when I was with Alakazam.
Okay.
And that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And this guy they invited to their Christmas party. It was really cool that they invited us. And when we were there, the CEO makes these caramels. He makes two different types of caramels, and they roll them into these sticks like this big
yeah.
with the parchment paper, and it looks so good. He had a red one and a caramel colored one. The caramel, it was salted caramel, and this one was cinnamon.
Oh, interesting.
And it was so good. And you could just eat them. And I'm imagining that's our next thing that we're going to do. Homemade caramel wrapped up into those little things. And we're going to figure out like the weight and everything like that by the milligram. So we'll be able to know if you cut this, it's going to be this much. That's an edible that can keep one.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. And it's got the fats to be able to keep it longer. That would be a long... I've been really thinking about edibles lately, man.
My problem is my dose is so high for edibles that I don't really fuck around with them that much.
We just need to get a large amount of concentrate.
An insane amount of concentrate to do that, yeah. Oh, not for you, no, we can make some easy, yeah.
Oh, no, but I'm saying like I've been thinking about those, but I've been thinking more of not the traditional ones that we keep seeing, like gummies. Like I understand gummies are great. It has the fats in there that you need, right? And it has all sorts of different awesome things to help with it.
Yeah.
But I just don't enjoy commercial ones very much because I don't know which plant it is.
Yeah, what strain it is, what the experience is going to be like.
Right, and I don't know if the first piece is going to be similar to the next piece I take because it can be different. Sometimes you get a big nothing burger the next time because the batch set for a nanosecond.
Did something, you're like, it didn't work, and you didn't feel shit on that one. It's
but
like, cool. Okay.
I like caramels and things like that kind of hold the infusion a little longer. I'd be curious if you could make a really good hard candy like Werther's Original, because I know lollipops used to be really big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was easy enough to do the Jolly Rancher ones. I wonder what the form for the others would be,
Dude, I just thought of that. Why haven't we made like lollipops?
We haven't done edibles in ages, that's why.
Let's do that. We're going to make edibles. We'll show everybody here. Right?
Oh, yeah.
We'll even film it. We'll film the process of what we're doing, but we're gonna cheat it because I am not a fucking candy guy. I don't know how to make candy.
Me either. Yeah.
And I don't eat candy.
Dude, let's just get Werther's Originals, melt them down, infuse it with the other, and pour it back out.
And we'll turn them into lollipops.
Oh, Werther's Original lollipops would be dope.
And they have those molds.
Oh my God.
And they have the sleeves where you just kind of like hit them with the hair dryer. And it'll shrink wrap around them.
Oh, that's cool. I was just thinking of hear me out here. The green apple caramel suckers and melting those
Yes.
down and making those into cannabis infused ones.
No, we do the caramel. We make the caramel, and we have that
Oh,
already.
and just
And
infuse
then we just get Jolly Rancher, the green
green
apple
apple,
Jolly Ranchers.
make those into something
Melt them down, and then just pour it in there
in
and
real
infuse it.
caramel with the
Yeah.
infused. Oh, have double
The caramel is caramel, so it's all infused into
yours will
that.
be.
Well, no, but I'm saying like no, I'm saying like
Mine will be double infused, so the caramel will be infused and the sucker will be
that's what I was
infused.
about to say.
Yeah.
So it's a double infused. So you'll know dosing based on that. Right? This would be an awesome one. Like, I just thought about that. Like, you have a get together with some friends and you invite them over and they ask, "Where's the bong?" And you go
Just
with a bunch of
pull out
lollipops.
a ton of suckers.
Dude, that'd be great on floating the river.
Oh my god, you'd
You
have to do it early enough.
No,
though.
dude, you eat one on the way up and then you eat one while you're on the way down. Then you'll be plenty high and just dose it. Just like
Yeah.
if it's straight Jolly Rancher, we know the dose is lower. If you've got caramel, that'd be awesome. We could do so many flavors with the Jolly Ranchers.
Oh,
We
yeah.
cut our time
Tons.
in down way lower. You guys try it too and send us pictures because that's going to be cool as shit.
Yeah, let us know your favorite style of like edible to make or what you guys have done.
I've been thinking a lot more about hard candies because then it just slowly gets into your system. And if I'm in a rush, I'm just gonna fucking
Puff on
roast the
something.
bowl.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'll wait till it kicks in. By the time my high starts to leave, I should start feeling it.
Something, yeah.
And then it'll take longer.
For it to kick in and be fully in. And...
I've just been thinking because I've been doing a lot of flower lately.
Okay, yeah.
And I did some disty while we were camping. And I was coughing a lot. And I was I need to take a break off of that, but I don't want to take a break off cannabis.
You just take a break, step away from disty because, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did. Well, those disties, I really don't like Select's disties. They give me headaches and they're just yuck. But you do what you do.
Yeah.
Right? Can't afford like real ramen at a ramen house. I'm just gonna get ramen
noodles.
Yeah,
yep.
very cheap. But it's the same with this. I want. Oh man, marijuana.
Oh
Just
shit!
left.
See,
right in the
Jesse
middle.
laughed, but that's okay because we're glad that you guys are here. You guys should go leave a review about Jesse's Dope Father shirt.
Yep, the Dope Father. My wife got it for me. I think it's on Amazon. You guys need to get it if you've got a father in your life and they smoke cannabis.
Are they a dope father?
You should get it.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Hell yeah, and help us reach Hall of Flowers and a couple of other cool events this year.
Yeah, support the show.
Go buy us a coffee down below.
And as always, stay frosty, my friends.
Stay frosty. Is that trichome covered? Is that like frost yourselves? Is that
stay frosty, my friends? Like what's that? What was that? Because I was thinking the Mordello, but it's not Mordello. It's Dos Equis.
Oh, Dos
what does he say?
I don't remember. The most interesting man in the world.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Oh, there you go. Stay thirsty.
So stay frosty, my friends.